Cowboys 1H, Vernon Bryant, staff photographer Dallas Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones shares a laugh with Dallas Cowboys executive vice president Jerry Jones Jr. during a groundbreaking ceremony for a $100 million Baylor Scott White sports therapy research at the Star in Frisco, on Wednesday, June 15, 2016. The 300,000-square-foot development is scheduled to be complete early 2018. Vernon Bryant, The Dallas Morning News by SportsDayDFW.com. At SportsDayDFW, here are 5 things you might not know about Jerry Jones Jr., son of Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones. 1. His official title with the Cowboy sister Charlotte and brother Stephen both hold prominent roles with the Cowboys. Jerry Jr. works in the family business as well. According to the team's official website, his role with the team is Executive Vice President and Chief Sales and Marketing Officer. From the site, Jones, born September 27, 1969, earned his law degree from Southern Methodist University in 1995. He completed his undergraduate coursework at Georgetown University, where he majored in political science and graduated with a BA in 1992. Jones and his wife, Lori, reside in Dallas, Texas, with their children James and Mary Chambers. 2. How he found out his dad bought the Cowboys. Tom Fox, staff photographer Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, Wright, and his son Jerry Jones Jr. laugh with NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell Center on the sidelines before the Cowboys faced the Atlanta Falcons at the Georgia Dome in Atlanta, Sunday, November 4, 2012. Tom Fox, The Dallas Morning News. From a story on SportsBusinessDaily.com, when Jerry Jones Jr. attended Georgetown as a freshman in 1988, he was your typical anonymous student. By Jones' sophomore year, the Saudi Arabian ambassador was inquiring of his well-being. That's what happens when your dad buys one of the most famous sports brands in the country, the Dallas Cowboys. Jones still remembers returning to his dorm room from the library around 2 a.m. after studying for a philosophy exam and hearing the message from his father. Soon after, Prince Bandar bin Sultan, who liked to call himself the world's #1 Cowboys fan, called Jones Sr. to inquire about how his son was doing in the midst of Washington Redskins territory. Jones Jr. recalled. 3. He got married in Italy. Best of Stephen Jones, stopping Jerry from drafting Johnny Manziel, applying at Wendy's and more specifically Portofino, Italy, according to the Dallas Observer, which described his wife, Lori Lemon Jones, as a former Olympic-caliber equestrian rider. The Observer also said the two got married on a Cowboys bye week. 4. The house. According to D Magazine, the couple has the 99th most expensive home in Dallas at one point. The cost $7,366,590. Other Cowboys-related folks on the list at that time were Troy Aikman, house number 96 at $7.48 million, Charlotte Jones Anderson, number 59 at $9.47 million, and Gene and Jerry Jones, number 13 at $17 million. 5. How will the Cowboys be run without Jerry? From a Brad Townsend in a Sports Day story from 2012, longtime speculation has been that Stephen, the Cowboys' 48-year-old chief operating officer and director of player personnel, would eventually assume Jerry's role. That is partly true, Jerry says, pointing out that Stephen already oversees the scouting and player personnel departments, Cowboys stadium management operations, and attends NFL owners' meetings. But in reality, Jerry sees a continuation of Team Jones management already in place. Charlotte is vice president of brand management and the president of the charity foundation. Jerry Jr. is the chief sales and marketing officer. In the early 1990s, Jerry transferred minority limited partnership interests to Stephen, Charlotte and Jerry Jr., giving them what he calls serious skin in the game, a daily incentive to invest their professional lives. I was fortunate to have put things like that in place long before the Cowboys were worth what they are now, he says. Bonus, Jerry getting him out of detention in 1985. Joe Montana's 49ers and Dan Marino's Dolphins were set to square off in Super Bowl 19. That's Super Bowl 19 for all the Roman numeral haters out there. Jr. almost missed the game because he earned some detention. Here's how he says his father, Jerry, got him out of detention and to the Super Bowl via DallasCowboys.com. My father, of course, is a salesman at heart. He knows how to get people thinking his way. He approached Father Tribu about the possibility of missing detention that day in order to fly out and visit my sister Charlotte, who was attending Stanford University, saying, "What a wonderful opportunity to see the campus of one of the country's finest universities." Father Tribu looked sternly at my father and quietly quipped, "And I imagine you are going by that big game being played on their campus tomorrow?" Yes, even the good father knew of the Joe Montana vs. Dan Marino matchup and he called us out on it. Still, my dad was able to negotiate a plea deal where I would rake leaves around campus the following weekend in exchange for temporary clemency.